Hello, everyone. Hi from the Philippines. What is next of Martin Fernandez? Buenaventura's romantic love for me. Well, hi, Breezy Livin'. Tonight, we are going to do past or future life readings. So these cards have nothing to do with that. I just put them out so that we wouldn't be looking at a blank screen when I went live. Hi, Miss Shanti. Hi, Melanie Ritchery. Hi, Trisha. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Breezy. Hi, Shanti. Tonight, I thought I'd jump on for a little while and talk about past and future readings because one of the things that I've been pondering lately, and this, I don't know if you guys are going to ponder this also. Hi, Julie Brandt. Hi, Melissa Croft, Kelly, Renee, or Reen, however you pronounce that. Welcome to my live tonight. Can everybody hear me okay with no echo? I had a lot of mic problems this afternoon. It was frustrating, but I hope I got them solved. Hi, Amy. Hi, Deb Jacob. So one of the things about the past and future lives is that, it becomes obvious when the children know. Okay, thanks. You can hear me, Trisha? Thank you. One of the things about the past lives is there's children that remember their past lives, and there's quite a few documentaries that are fascinating, and without a shadow of a doubt, they've definitely remembered having a past life. So I want to talk to you about a second theory, okay? And this is going to stretch out for you. This is going to stretch it out for you. What if, let's just go together on this, all right? Because it's really creepy tonight. It's dark, it's raining, it's kind of creepy outside. And I thought, you know what? This is a good time for some creepiness. So think about going out into the future, right? And so this actually happened to me where a future life from 3,000 years out came into my tarot reading and said, you need to make a little tiny change right now because it's going to affect your life 3,000 years out. And I thought it was weird that I was talking to myself in the future in a tarot reading. And I never considered that possible. So that tells you what the tarot can do for you, reading the tarot. So here was my future self. And do you think I asked my future self what the fuck it was like out there? No, I didn't ask if they fly around. I didn't even ask if I was an alien. You know what I'm saying? I should have asked questions. Instead, I was like, what do I have to change? I was all worried. I was all focused on what I had to change instead of who I was in the future. So think about this as we evolve and time travel becomes possible. So let's take us out into the future and think about at some point in the future, let's just pretend that all of a sudden time travel becomes available. And we know that there's a lot of movies on time travel, and this can't all be for nothing, right? There's got to be something to time travel. I know, I should have asked a million questions, but guess what? You guys are going to have a chance tonight to have some real frickin' magic come through if you want to do future lives. So let's go into the future and let's just pretend, I'm just going to throw a year out there. Let's say in 2,500 years that time travel becomes a real thing, which means that 2,500 years to the future, they can come back to now. So we might have people living among us or walking among us that are time travelers. Think about that. So the aliens that we see flying in spaceships could be our future selves. Do you think that's possible? And do you want to ask the cards that question? Because you literally can ask the cards anything, all right? And so tonight, you might want to go into the past. Now, because this realm, we can't physically go to the past, but we can go to the past in the cards and dig up the past lives. But think about in the future when they can actually physically come back here. So if they can, that means that you might be an alien in the future. You possibly could be an alien And your future self could possibly land on this planet and look at you. How weird is that to think about? I believe that time travel is going to be possible. Now, these readings take time for me to do, so I can't fly through these readings because I have to really think about the cards when I do future readings. So if you want a past reading, how about if we do this? If you can put the time that you're posting, then I will know kind of what time people are posting at. So let's say if you want a past, put the past, and it's, right now it would be 6:54. And if you want a future reading, put the future. And then when I'm doing someone's reading, if everybody could just pause that's on so that if I have to ask them a question about something they're doing now or their future life has a question, I'll be able to have a back and forth conversation with their future self or past. All right. So, who's going to dare to go first and which direction are you going? Hi from Chicago. Yeah, that's close. Hi, Canada. I love Canada. We used to go there when I was a child, and I loved Canada. So Danielle would like to know about a past life. Okay. Who was Danielle in the past? I'm going to grab a deck for doing that. Who was Danielle in the past? Oh, my. And I'm going to do several cards. All right. Wow. Danielle, you were definitely someone of stature because just the way you're sitting in that chair, it's like, don't fuck with me. All right. You were definitely, and then I feel like you also had curly hair. Do you have natural curly hair now? And your story has a queen and a king. So it could be picking royal times. Because I picked a queen and a king, this could be ancient. I feel like this is, I think this is a few thousand years ago. I feel like this is pretty ancient. And so I'm going to ask, Odd, you were the queen. Even, you were the king. Odd, you were the queen. See how we can use dice in that way? You can use dice for, did you guys know that? You can use dice for yes and no questions. Did I just not teach you something? You got to pay attention on all these lives because I'm teaching you at every moment. Pay close attention. You can use a dice for yes and no questions. So what happened in the story? So what happened in the story, I'm going to grab a different deck. And I won't necessarily tell you all the decks I'm using, but we're more interested in the past life. Wow, we got the whole family here. So you had a child. And we're going to find out a little bit more about that, Danielle. Oh my God. So I have to tell you, not all past lives are bad, and this was a happy one. This one actually really was happy. You grew up in royalty. You were kind because this is the Ten of Cups royalty. Ten of Cups to the Queen. You were very kind. Here's one baby, one page. So you had one child. The two of you were able to have one child. You didn't have any more children for whatever reason. But you were happy. And this was a lifetime that was filled with love and happiness. And because it was in royalty, you didn't have to suffer. So this was a lifetime, not all your lifetimes are going to be about suffering. Some people, they automatically go to suffering when they do past life readings. But if the cards don't reflect that, then she didn't have any suffering. And so in this lifetime, Danielle, I'm thinking that, I wonder if you came into this lifetime with any challenges or actually you have your needs met. Because, from that lifetime, everything you needed was presented to you. So that was a really good past life to tap into. It just means that you're emotionally, you have to do what you love. That's my biggest message for you is find someone to love, to fall in love with and deeply love, and also do what brings joy and happiness to you and others. That was a powerful one. Shantae Howard wants to know about her future. Shantae, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to ask odd that you were an alien, even that you were, still human form. So, and it depends on how far out we go. Odd, okay, even, so you were human form. See how the dice, you guys are going to learn. If you tap into my lives, you're going to be learning because I like to teach. So, you were human, all right? So you're human in the future life. So I'm going to use Connolly deck to see what Shantae Howard was, how far out. I'm going to try to get a sense of how far out and the message her future life has for her. And thank you guys for being open to future lives because I never was. Oh, your future life is so thankful that you showed up because she said that there's trouble in the galaxy. She's floating in the galaxy and she's like, Shantae, there's trouble. Look at the warning here, 10 of Swords. And she's like, I'm you. And she's pointing at her chest because she's so happy that you called on her. And you called on, remember, of all the future lives, that there's lots of future lives you have, but you called on the right one. And she's got an auric form. So this tells me she's highly evolved. So you are highly evolved and very much connected to the stars. So she's got an urgent message, Shantae, that she wants to get to you because she keeps tapping on her chest. And, oh my gosh, this is like the Holy Grail. The sword stabbing into the rock. So let me study this a second. What do you have to do? There's an angel. So that's communication with the other side. And the Ace of Swords is telepathy. So this is developing a strong thinking mind. Wow, feels like this is, see, I have to solve this mystery because I have to think, what does she have to do now? And I just can't quite figure out why it's stabbing. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is a change that's actually going to help you because you're going to another planet. Wow. You're not coming back to Earth. This is a future life from another planet. And look what we have here. We've got some kind of mist coming out of here, and we've got a mist coming out of here. So these people use advanced tools. They use advanced tools for something. This does something. And they are able to travel in the galaxy. They're galaxy travelers. So I feel like they use a ship. I don't think they do time traveling yet, but I think they can travel. So what are you asking for, Shantae, to make a change? Is this what you're wanting? The King of Cups. This is very interesting. Now let me just look at this. Oh my gosh. Shantae, are you married? Because I think the person that you're with is going to go into this future life with you. So if you're married, even if you're not, you're going to find somebody that's going to go to this future life with you. You are not alone. I think that someone that you are very close to in this lifetime is going to have a future life with you on this other planet that's going to be mostly water, very little land, mostly water. So it's interesting to me. I wonder if you like water, or if you enjoy water, or if you fear water. I also feel, because cups is about intuition, the world can be about cycles. I feel like you'll be developing your intuition. Like like this past lifetime is helping you with your thinking mind to think clearer And then I think you're going to have, with the World card, that's kind of like destiny. You're single. All right, you're going to meet somebody, and that relationship is going to be amazing because he is going to be in the future life with you. It's almost when you meet him, you're going to be like, yes, you are the one. Okay, so that's what your future life wanted to tell you. The person that you meet is going to be awesome because they are going to be with you through more than one lifetime in the future. So you don't have to do anything now except focus on when you want to have a relationship, when you're ready, and it's going to be really interesting. Like the synchronicities that are going to happen around that are going to be mind-blowing. Hi, Ange, Angela Marie. We're doing past or future lives. You love psychic bleed-throughs. Oh, interesting. I don't know what that is. That was on Facebook Live, right? I remember you talking about that. Yes. Michelle Shive, she would like. Michelle Shive, we're doing some future and past live readings right now. Michelle Shive, who's Michelle gonna be in the future? Let's see. Alien is odd. Human is even. You're even. You're human. All right. Somebody's got to be an alien. I want to do an alien one. All right. Who are you? Michelle Shive. Oh my God. Everybody's getting the World card. So just because, what the heck planet is this? You know what, you guys? Just from this second reading, I think there's other planets that have human-like people living on them. Because we've gotten the World card before, and this is somebody, they dress a little differently. They've got a different moon, a different planet altogether. It has like a gold hue, and it's out in the solar system. So so what the fuck? Is Earth, something going to happen to Earth? Because this is weird. We're getting these messages in the second future life off planets, in other planets. What the hell? How far out is this taking us? Okay, Michelle Shive. So you're going to dress like in yoga pants or something. Oh my God. So your future life is going to be able to work with frequency. And I don't even know what kind of thing this is. But you stand by it. Look at this orange planet showed up again. You have got to be kidding me. You're going to live on an orange planet. You better start wearing orange. It looks like they have some weird symbol to their culture, and they literally can walk through these steps out in the galaxy because this is up in the clouds. What the hell? It's like they don't have gravity on that planet? Well, I suppose that's possible. I don't see any gravity. I see that you guys can, like, you got structures and things floating in the air, and you're very comfortable with it. And there's some kind of a frequency, something to do with frequencies. I just can't believe that orange planet showed up again. That's still blowing my mind. This is the Page of Cups. So your future life that's coming back is very young. I want to say they're 18 years old. They're not mature. This is like an 18-year-old that's highly advanced. It's highly advanced, and the 18-year-old is coming back. It's not an adult of you. It's an 18-year-old. And there's definitely, things are frequency-based. It's a frequency-based universe. So, does this future life that's so young, does it have a message for you? The message for you is sometimes in your dream state, you're going to see things whiz by. Like you can actually visit different realms in your dream state. So this is you asleep, and this is like sailing across your vision. So I would pay attention, and look at this planet in the back. Oh my gosh. Every single card is a planet. This is so weird. This is so weird. Only the page didn't have a planet. So I have a feeling that in your dream time, you can travel on different dimensions and different realms. I have a feeling you're going to start having gifts that are going to be used in your future lives, and you're going to start actually experiencing them in this lifetime. That's going to be very interesting. JD would like a future life. All right, JD. Are you human or alien? Human is even, alien is odd. We got odd. We're going to the alien deck. JD, are you ready to become an alien? Now, what is the definition of an alien? You think it's scary? Fuck no, it's not scary. Don't go into the fear. Let me grab a book here and show JD somewhat of a picture of what they'll look like, because in my alien deck, it's all the same type of looking aliens. But I want to show you. Oh, you got to be kidding me. Okay, never mind. You're not going to be that pretty, but whatever. You can get over it, right? All right. This is a book I have. This is kind of not really super close to what you're going to look like, but it's of this lineage, of this type of lineage, okay? So there you have it. You can believe it if you want, but let me grab the alien deck, because the more important thing is, that was me dropping the book. The more important thing is the message that comes out of this. So what does Jay's alien self in the future want her to know right now? And this doesn't mean you're going to be visited by aliens. Just because you talk to a future life, it's you. It's not scary. It's you. So you don't have to worry about anything scary. No scary stuff. So if you guys are just coming in, you can put if you want a past or future life. And if you put future and you don't want alien, just say, I want future as a human, because we can definitely tap into any future life that you want. Psychic bleed through is when you get information from other lives. Ooh, we're psychic bleed through readings. That's what we're doing now. I didn't even know there was that term out there. So JD, are you ready for your message? I hope you are. You guys are just joining us. Put down if you want past or future life reading. So look at, what do we have here? You're going to be able to teleport or be drawn up into a craft. So you're going to have a craft. The place you live is not going to be important. The terrain is not going to be important. It isn't going to matter where you live. And then get this. I'm getting that you are psychically connected to the ship. So the ship is actually can communicate with you. It's a conscious ship. It can talk to you and talk to the others. So let's just pull a normal tarot card to see what it is this lifetime wants you to know now. Wants you to pay attention to the moon, because this lifetime is indicating that they're watching. Like, this isn't, what? How can they watch from the moon? That makes no sense. Let me just look at this. They're watching from the moon. How can that be? Wow, how can they watch from the moon? But that's what it looks like they're doing. Huh. Let me pull another card, because I just have to speak what I see, and I see somebody looking down at the moon. Or from the moon looking down. I wonder if you're a time traveler. Yeah, I think that's what's happening here. I believe that by the time you get to this realm, you can travel to other realms. So I think that's what this means. That time's an illusion. That time is an illusion, and that the message. And this is also weird, because it said in this lifetime we can have financial suffering. That doesn't exist in the future. That it totally does not even exist in the future. So the suffering aspect That past life wants you to know that the suffering aspect isn't there. Like they've evolved past that. That's pretty cool. And I really hope I'm interpreting these right, because I haven't done that many past or future lives. So you guys have to be like super patient and non-judgmental, I hope, because this is like really freaking radical for me. It could be possible now, and NASA could be keeping it a secret. Oh, you mean the moon spying? Okay, let's find out. That's a good question. Let me ask my go-to deck, which is Robinwood. Are we being spied at from the moon? I'm just laughing at this because just the thought is kind of funny. But, you know, it's a question I'm going to ask. So here's the Queen of Wands. Okay, she's on kind of different terrain. You've got to fucking be kidding me. Oops, I said the F word. Oh, I can't do that. I'm probably going to be so banned from YouTube. You guys, what do we have here? I'm getting all choked up because this is so weird. Somebody looking down at Earth. Where are they looking down at Earth from? Another location. They're above looking at Earth. We're getting spied on from the moon. Why? Why are they I'm sorry, I'm getting way off track here, but I get off on this rabbit hole and I can't quit now till I find out. Why are they spying on us from the moon? Something's going on in the planets. This looks like a war, fighting weapons or weaponry. There's a war going on, a space war, because Mars is the angry planet, and this stuff is being fired off. God, that's a little weird. Okay, well, I don't want to go too far down that road. That's another topic. But Jay, what does your future life have to say to you then, other than it might be involved? It's offering some comfort, your future life. Are you going through a little bit of a sad time or had a loss? Because this is suffering cards, and it's offering you comfort. There's comfort and this is feeling abandonment, loss, things like that. So your future life is offering you a comforting message. And Jesus fucking Christ, another moon. I'm just banned. I'm just going to swear like a sailor because I'm already going to be banned. They're going to ban this video for all the F words. This is definitely something with the moon. Your future life is tied in with the moon big time. It might be interesting if you pay attention to the moon, but your future life is very kind, very compassionate, and offering a lot of support for you. Support for you and saying that everything is going to be fine. I mean, I almost feel like this is a grandmother type of energy. It just feels so loving. All right, JD, I hope that made some sense to you. So JD, and then we go to Melanie Ritchie, and Melanie Ritchie wants a future life. And we'll do aliens are odds, human beings are even. Flew over here. And you got an odd. You get an alien reading. So, actually, I feel like your alien is... That's funny, the dice rolled right off the camera. What did we have to know about Melanie Ritchie's future life? And they told me to grab this deck, and I don't even know what it is. This is what the back looks like. I've no idea what this is. Whoa, that's kind of interesting. Just the back. Oh my gosh. This is cool. What do you have in your hand? This looks like another planet too. I think, is this an astrology symbol? What is this? Or a planet symbol? Somebody look up the circle with the plus sign below it. What is that? And then report it to me. What is the circle with the plus? Is that a planet? And if so, what planet is it? Circle with a plus sign under it. I think that, and she's pregnant. You're gonna be pregnant in your future life. And it looks like that you have a very important role there. Oh my God. So there's different cultures also. There's another culture in that life, and your structures are interesting. Like the structures look different. Really different. Wow. This is fascinating. I don't even know if this is on our planet. I do see she's got her foot on the moon. We are all getting like moon messages here like crazy. Is that Venus? And she's the Empress? And Venus is a planet. Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. And Venus, that's the card of love. Is that the card of fertility? Is that the planet of fertility too? Because that would be interesting if she was actually going to be from Venus, if that would become habitable in the future. That's going to be interesting. And the Four of Staves, I just feel like this tells me that she's going to have, what do you call this? Multiple, like there's going to be other races. She's going to have like, what do you call that? Mixed racial children. And then let me find out what the message is from that. Love and fertility. You can't make this shit up, can you? Isn't that interesting? That's very interesting. And so what's Melanie Ritchie's message? So this is that this future life can literally travel on a mist, and that you might get hints of this future life, like when the wind blows, like all of a sudden it'll be calm and a wind will blow past you. It just feels like your future life really wants to like get in touch with you. But I feel like it's all good things. It's all good, even though he's kind of looking like he's sneaking in the window. It just feels like your future life is intelligent and likes research, and and fertility is very important to your future life for some reason. That's fascinating. Keep cussing like a sailor. I'm so going to get banned because Facebook like doesn't want any swearing anymore. They put a big rule out about that. Pointing. Time traveling may be possible and NASA keeping it a secret. Oh, that's right. And they might know that time travelers are here. And you're right. They totally could be hiding that from people. Let's see who's after Melanie Ritchie. I don't think anybody's putting the time on here. I haven't ran across the time, so I guess people are just putting past and future life, and we're just going with that. So I got to scroll all the way back up here to see where we are. Oh, now I see your times. All right, everybody's doing times now. So we did Shante, we did Michelle, we did JD. We did Melanie. We haven't done Trisha Fontana. All right. Trisha wants a future, and she was at 655. Okay. So I'm going to use a different deck for Trisha. And I don't even, it's like I'm not going to roll a dice. I don't know why. Trisha Fontana, I don't feel like rolling a dice for you, so I'm not going to roll a dice. And because I feel like your lifetime is something very different. Now, I don't think you're going to be exposing your breasts, so just ignore that piece of it. I don't know why the artist in this had to do that, but whatever. Your future life wants to speak like telepathically, like this is swords, like messages from the air. And I'm going to pull another card to see what does your future life want you to know. Wow. This is the Fool, and they're looking at a butterfly. Oh my God, what is going on with this? What are you telling me? This is getting so weird. Okay, I have to sit with this for a second, because your future life's freaking me out, Trisha Fontana. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. Because they're telling me that butterflies and some of the life on the planet came from future lives and came through a time slip here. And so this large butterfly or some butterflies, and then they recognized it from their realm. The future's like, oh my God, you were from my realm. And down here, we're like, butterflies are strange. Some of them, like monarchs, will migrate to Mexico, and it's just a freaking bug. And yet they know how to go down to Mexico and back. I mean, they're like smart, and they're alien looking. If you look at them, they're alien looking. They're saying that some of the animals here are from time slips, where that's weird. But if people can do it, why can't animals time travel? But that's weird for me. And then he's like, oh, my favorite butterfly, I've got a flower for you. What the hell? Your future life is blowing my mind. So what is the message for her? Other than, I wonder if you like butterflies. Like, I'm just starting to wonder if you like butterflies. We for sure know that you like to stick out your chest, right? This is the Eight of Pentacles. Your future life has a very prestigious life, and you're deeply in love with whoever this person is. There's a love, and look at, he's making some kind of weird tool. He's doing something with some sacred geometry, and he's got something he makes. I don't even know what that is. Sometimes we don't have a reference for the future life, and I'm just like, I don't know what that is, and I don't know what it's for, because we don't understand all the concepts that are going to happen in the future. That's kind of interesting. So Danielle, we did your past already. And Melanie Ritchie, we did your future. And now we're to Ange M. And she wants to go to the future. And let's use this deck again. And let's see who Ange M is in the future. Oh my gosh, where is that? Let's see. What's going on there? What is going on there? There's just like a wall with a door. So that's got to be a doorway to another dimension. Because this looks, this kind of looks like rocks here, and then you go through the doorway and it's a whole nother realm. It's a whole nother realm. I wonder if this means, just a minute, I wonder if this means that you're already going through doorways, because that's too weird. Yeah, this is interesting. Sacred circles. So you are working on different realms already with different symbols here. Here's mist coming out of here. Here's like walking through the doorway. Here's a normal life. You go through the doorway and you're already in a whole nother realm, a whole nother time frame, a whole nother time space. I believe that in your current reality, that wherever these ideas you get are coming from other lifetimes, and they could be past and they could be future, because this woman feels ancient past and this feels future. So it feels like in this, is there an eyeball through that door? Is that an eyeball looking in that door? I don't know. Anyway, I think your future self wants you to know that you go back and you go forward and you step through doorways. You step through doorways right now. And I'm going to tell you what, you should be working in circles. I mean, not, it sounds like going in circles. No wonder I don't get anything done. I'm talking about drums, bowls, mixing things up. It's sacred circles. You should be doing circles. Anything to do with circles, bowls, grids, something to do with circles. That's your message from your future life. That's pretty cool, actually. All right. Ange M. Then we got Melanie Bresnaha. Melanie. I love your last name. I could just keep saying it over and over again. Bresnaha. And she wants a past life. Who was Melanie in the past? Melanie B. Bresnaha. You were a healer, and you sat with people during their last days of life. You administered medicine for them down here, and you helped them. This is Russia. I'm sorry I had to say that. Russia came through, like Moscow type stuff. I don't know why this is coming through, because you had to have a weapon here. You had weapons hanging, and you had the door open, because at any moment you had to defend yourself. It feels like the past. Am I echoing? Oh, let me move my mic. Am I echoing now? Did I start echoing? Oh God, I hate that echo. And that I've had trouble with echo with another mic. You use bowls and you use drums. I'm okay now? Okay, thank you. Is it okay now? Okay, thank you for telling me. Always tell me when it echoes, because that drives me crazy. I can't stand anything. I've been battling with mics and echo and with the last one, and I'm wondering if it's a setting. So I'll research that when I get off. But Melanie Bresnaha, you were a healer. You were a healer. You helped people when they were ill. And I don't even think this woman in the bed died. I think you actually saved her life. And I think she was somebody really important. I feel like they slipped in people who were important, and that you had to do this in hiding, and that you kept the window open in order to, because I feel like there was battles going on outside. Like, I mean, you were tough, and that at any minute you had to be ready to defend yourself. So it makes me wonder right now, if you go to battle for people, or if you get like triggers, you know, like you would fight for somebody, you know, a fighting personality, and that you like to take care of people. It just makes me wonder that, because it's very nurturing card. Past lives are pretty easy for me to do, because I do them all the time. I do a lot of past lives. Lynn, Lynneg. She wants a future. Is she an alien? Nope, she's a human. Okay, who are you in the future as a human? I'm actually going to pull from Eileen Connolly deck to do this one. We must be going to the stars, you guys. We're going to the stars. I mean, there's no ifs, ands, and buts. For those of you just joining, you can just put your name and if you want a past and future life, and I'll see if I can get to you. You're definitely a child from the stars. Look at how bright this star is. So we're definitely, you guys, I'm sorry, but I don't know when it's going to happen, but we are definitely going to the stars. That is really clear. So in this future life, you travel back down here. So this is going to happen when we're still on Earth, to the star, back, to the star, back. So it feels like we definitely find life on another star, because Earth is a star. So let's find out about that. So this, oh God, is that stars out the window, or am I just seeing shit? That's clouds. Okay. So this is like, in this future life, it's telling that there's still frustrating. There's still frustrating things going on. And there's still like structural damage. So I don't know if a big event happens on the planet and there's structural damage, because this looks like it's structural damage, and like people are going, where? And then the crown laying on the floor. It's like there's no leadership. There's no leadership at that point. And this is victory. This is like the victory, like the people are free. This is so fascinating. So your future life is indicating that the people are going to be free. So this is going to be very interesting. That means there's going to be no control. All the control is done. And it's peaceful because the water's calm. And the people are saying yay. So your future life is telling you that there's going to be, better times. There's going to be better times coming. And star travel. That's going to be really fascinating. Madison Van Pelt. Madison, and you guys, just a reminder, if you haven't subscribed and you want to know when I'm going live, because tonight was just a sporadic, hey, I'm going live night, so I came down and went live. And if you want to know the videos I post, I do murder mysteries. I sometimes do pop culture with movie stars. I do pick threes, which I'm absolutely in love with. I so enjoy doing pick three readings. And the one I'm going to do later tonight, is a charm casting reading with a pick three, because I've had a lot of requests for that. So, if you click like and subscribe, you're going to get noticed every single time. You'll get notification of when I come live. So, and when I post videos. Madison Van Pelt wants a future life. Let's go. Just a minute. I got to grab a different deck for you. All right, here we go. What is her future life for Madison Van Pelt? Your future from Chicago. This is a beautiful deck. Wow. Some kind of ceremony in the mountains. In the mountains and some kind of ceremony. Your future life is doing a ceremony. Why? Why are you doing a ceremony, future life? So I wonder what the significance of that is. Wow. So you're going to be somebody of another culture. How can that happen? I am confused. How can she be from another culture? Doesn't your DNA stay the same? Oh, how come I'm so stupid? So this dude just told me, Melanie, she's going to have different races come in and influence to the point where you're going to, after a few hundred generations, because this is, oh my God, the mountains are important to you. There's mountains in both cards. You are actually going to be different color. You're going to be a whole different race, but you're going to rock. You're going to be cool. I don't know if you're going to have a cow sitting next to you, but you're headed for a really happy future. This lifetime here, you're creative, you're happy. It feels like travel is important to you also, but I don't quite feel that it's time travel. I feel like this is Earth, pretty earthy. Oh, look at the cute little baby you're going to have. Oh my gosh. You know what? I feel good about this lifetime. I feel this is going to be happy, but you are going to have different generations or different races in there. But I feel really good. And I think the message that this lifetime's bringing you is that you have good times. Be happy where you are. Look at her. She might not have buildings around her, but look at how much fun she's having spinning whatever she's doing on that wheel. I think your future life wants you to have fun and the energy of fun in this lifetime, because that is the feeling I'm getting from that lifetime in the future, is that it's going to be quite fun no matter what you are or who you are. Smooth operator, you just got to put down if you want past or future lives. What does second mean? I don't know. Can I go second? I'm not sure what that means for sure. So smooth operator wants a future reading. All right. Smooth operator. Do you want to find out if you're alien? Odd for alien, even for human. You're human. We have a lot of humans. We got hardly any aliens. I guess that's kind of interesting. I'm not going to say if it's good or bad. It just is what it is. Let me grab a different deck. What do we have to know about smooth operators' future life? Now, don't worry just because you get a dramatic card like that. That just means that your future life is coming back to prevent suffering from the future. So what does smooth operator have to do to prevent suffering? Queen of Cups. So that's something in this lifetime. And that's not a very big change, but it's a change on the emotional level. Strength. Okay, this becomes clear to me. Your future life wants you to develop inner strength. The future life doesn't care about outer strength, but it does care about inner strength. So build, what is that? Some kind of that's a reflection. Moving around. I don't know what that is, a piercing or something. Oh, there is something coming off here. This is weird. So I can't get a sense of when this future life is, but I do know that you came down here or your lifetime from the future wants you to develop inner strength. And that's, outer strength would be like arm lifts, running and jogging, getting your legs strong. Inner strength is like courage. It's like resilience. Change will come. That's okay. I'll go through the change. An upsetting event happens. Okay, this is upsetting, but now I got to think of the solution. Yes, I'm afraid to do this, but I'm going to have the courage to move through it. All those are examples of inner strength, and we can all get inner strength. It can benefit all of us. Okay, Breezy Livin' wants a past life reading. And past lives are just as valuable as future lives. One's not better than the other. So Breezy Livin', who was she in the past that she needs to know about now? Who was she in the past? I'm being told to pull from 2 different decks, and so I'm going to. That was Anna Kay, and this is Everyday Witch. Okay. And this is your past story, Breezy. Your past life. It looks like that you had a battle. Like you were in like a war type of setting and you had a battle. And this looks like something was marked so you didn't survive the battle. So this is so weird. This past life is just catching the end of your life. The end of your life was a battle, and then you had some wheel or symbol. So you must have been really worshipped or sacred to the people. It was very important for you that they marked where your resting point was. So what does she have to know about that? I mean, why would that be important? So this, oh wow, so you were like a nature, and it's interesting that a bird kept flying at where you were. It's almost like you were really connected with animals in nature. I'm talking super connected. So your past life, you were a hunter as far as nature, but so war wasn't your thing. So you got forced into this war, and you were a lover of nature and a lover of animals. So this was almost like a form of slavery type thing for you to be thrown into a battle, and that you were expected to fight. So it makes me wonder if in this lifetime, if it's very difficult for you when someone has an argument, or if you are totally anti-war, and if you're nature-based, Breezy, it makes me wonder about that from that past life. That's very interesting. You had a lot of challenges in childhood. That's interesting. Sue Reek wants a future. Was Sue Reek an alien? Are you still with us, Sue? Is Sue an alien or a human? Oh, wow. You get to be an alien. Aliens are odd. And humans are not. So I'm going to grab my book out for Sue. Ugh. For some reason, they want to show me because they're saying that she's like a visual. She's a visual, and she wants to know what she kind of looked like. Now, this might not be exact, so don't worry about it. I'm just gonna page through here till Spirit tells me to stop, okay? Wow, this is interesting. So, even though these are humanoids, I guess, kind of, They look a lot like people. Oh, I cut off their heads for you. Sorry. There. Does that give you an idea? So this also tells me that the race you were involved in was also galaxy, and where they lived on wasn't important. So so you're going to live in the future out in the galaxy. You're not really going to, it's not going to be important for you to even, that's weird. So they don't even have to live on a planet? They just live on a ship? That's what I'm getting, is that you're just going to live on a ship, that you're not going to really touch down on the ground. It's not really important for you to live on the ground, only in ships in the sky. That's so far out there. Could you imagine being on an airplane and never landing? I'd be like, I don't know how I think about that, but it looks like you're going to enjoy that. And what else does she have to know? What else does Sue have to know about that future life as an extraterrestrial? So don't look at the image of this as far as what the being is, because, well, I guess the being is pretty close to human looking. What is going on in the water? Oh, under the water. Oh my God, Sue. This is going to be weird, but I have to say it because it's coming to me. I mean, I don't know what to do with it. I have to say it. Some of your ancestors to be, ancestors is the past. Some of your future lives under large bodies of water right now. Under the water. Like they're under the water. And there's more than one. How do they do that? And they can fly out of the water and fly into the water. And this is modern houses back here. So this is right now they must be time traveling back. What are they doing? And now I got to ask. So how can Sue's future be here now? Oh yeah, time travelers. Okay, so time travelers. So what do we have to know about that? This is fascinating. So they're trying to free their people. That's freaking weird. They're trying to free their people. Oh my God. I think we have a lot more going on this planet than we even realize. For one thing, we got a space war going on that we don't know. That might be why Trump wanted to dominate space. Maybe there's a war that we don't even know about going on. That's fascinating. Do you guys find that fascinating? Can you make a donation for the reading, Danielle? That is so kind of you to say that. The best donation I can do is if every person on here shares and gets people to subscribe to my page, because I can't put donations on here till I get 1,000 subscribers. And I don't even know what I'm at right now because I don't track it that closely. So whatever I have now, when I get 1,000, then I get that little $sign and it will let you pay for a reading. So thank you for that kind offer. But right now, I don't have any idea how to put a payment link on here. But I do know that when I get 1,000 likes or subscribes, if I get 1,000 subscribers, I just automatically start getting paid for these lives. So that is that's like the best thing that can happen to me right now, is to get that to that $1,000 or subscriber, that 1,000 subscriber mark. So if you guys could share this video and tell people to subscribe, I can continue this work, because then I will, start getting an income for this. All right, let me go down here. You're probably an alien. I wouldn't doubt that. I wouldn't doubt it. What was William Alford to me in my past? That's a good question. Oh, I'm at 703 subscribers? Okay, thanks. I didn't know that. So, oh my God, I'm only 300 away. That's not that bad. Because when I started rebranding my YouTube channel, I was at under 200. So to go, and that's only been a couple months ago. I'd have to look and see when I started to rebrand my channel. So that's a lot of subscribers in just a couple of months. So yeah, when I hit 1,000, then you'll see a little $sign there, and then I think that's how you can donate. But let's go back up here. So Sue, these future lives are blowing my mind, because that is just really interesting. Yes. I post on Facebook when I'm going live on here, but I also have, I'll type it out here, I also have Melanie's tarot page, and that's totally free. And that's on Facebook, Melanie's tarot page, and I do lives on that page also. That's called Super Chat. Thank you. Super Chat. That's when donations can be made. Oh, I will celebrate so much. When I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll give away prizes and stuff. Now, Sunday night, you guys that are all tuned into here, you guys have to put drawing for free reading. You have all capitals, drawing, because on Sunday night, I'm going to do a drawing and 5 people are going to win free readings with me, free private readings with me. So you have to type in drawing, because I've already got, from the last time I got a live, I've already got the names that in the basket. So this is going to be a lot of fun. Yes, type drawing in all caps, and then I will go through the chat and I will look for all the drawings, and you'll be on the future drawings. So, and I will actually give out prizes when I get to 1,000 subs, because that will be like something I never dreamed that could happen. So anyway, I can feel my energy is about done for this stream. So if you didn't get a reading, I still come on randomly and I do this readings. So even if I'm doing free readings, you can still jump on, and you can thank you for sharing, Bomi Soul Satori. So even if I'm doing free readings, you can still jump on and say, I want a past or future reading as part of your free reading in the future. So, all right, I'll see you guys later. Sunday night, 8 p.m. I start out with drawing. I'm going to start the video out with a drawing of 5 people getting free readings. Sheila Vasquez. I just mentioned what? Oh, because I've never had anybody ask about William Alford. I've never had anybody ask about a person in your past life. So why I said that was because I'm like, how do you know? Like, you're just saying, what was he to you in the past? But what if he wasn't in the past? So was there something to make you think he was in a past life with you? So Sheila, the first question would be, was he in a past life? Unless you had a reading and someone said, definitely you had a past life with this person. Did I say she was getting a reading? Okay, so Sheila, rephrase the question. So is this person in your life now, and you think they had a past life reading with you? Because that would be the first question. What was he in my past life? So okay, well, let's find out. What was Alfred in Sheila Vasquez's past life? What was this person? Just a minute, I'm not done. Sheila, I'm not done yet. Wow, both these people are represented up being up high, up in the air. And there's another sword, which is an air sign. You had rocky times together. This is like rocky times, and then this is a person that's traveling, like leaving all the time. They're gone all the time. This is kind of rocky, off and on, off and on. It's potentially that you could have had a child together, but I don't think that the person hung around. But let's find out. No, see, this is so. It feels like he moved on. Like he moved on. You had a child together. He moved on, and then you were looking for him. See how you're looking for him? You're like, where the fuck did you go? So maybe in this life, if you think you're married to this person or in a close relationship, you came back to heal something from that past life, possibly abandonment, possibly, like if he just took off in that life, it could be that you're healing an abandonment issue from him. I love the Robin Wood deck. It's my go-to deck. And like, if I have any questions, I just do it. William Alford. Oh, I'm sorry, I pronounced his name wrong. No, you do it on here. If you want the free reading, you have to put drawing in all caps. Drawings in all capital letters. And then I'm going to write all your names down. And then Sunday night, 8 o'clock, the first thing I'm going to do is pull for the drawing. So, all right, you guys. Everybody, thank you for joining my channel. Like and subscribe and share, and I'll see you tomorrow.